Perception means the understanding and interpretation by the mind of facts that can be grasped by the five senses. For example, to detect that there is a red pencil on the table, you must first see that pencil. Things that are perceived directly through the mind are dreams, memories and concepts. What is perception and what are its varieties? We have compiled for you the features of perception in psychology together with examples. What is perception? Briefly, with examples, the definition and characteristics of perception in psychology. There are many elements that affect perception. Psychological, environmental and physical factors cause perceptions to change from person to person. What is perception? All the concepts that the mind can learns by choosing from among certain phenomena, images and concepts are called perception. These stages of decomposition and classification are called selectivity and perception. The fact that a person understands objects and words related to a topic that primarily interests him is the greatest proof of this. However, everything that is perceived is soon forgotten by memory. Only important and necessary information takes place in the memory. Briefly, with examples, the definition and characteristics of perception in psychology. In total, there are 3 types of perception. These are sensory, mental and intuitive perception, respectively. 1. Sensory perception. Auditory perception, the suppression of sounds that sound louder than other sounds is one of the most basic characteristics of auditory perception. Visual perception, a much clearer view of unicellular creatures viewed under a microscope can be shown as an example of visual perception. People learn about 80% of the information they have acquired throughout their lives through visual perception. Taste perception, we use taste perception to find out if a dish is salty or sour. The tongue is one of our most sensitive organs. It is also the organ that regenerates itself the fastest. The senses of smell and touch are also involved in sensory perception. 2. Mental perception. Mental perception consists of a total of 4 different stages. These are, respectively, thinking, remembering, reasoning, and memorizing. 3. Intuitive perception. Intuitive perception is not based on an objective phenomenon. Emotions are in the foreground more than thoughts. Different stimuli will stimulate our senses every day around us. Most of these stimuli are received by our sensory organs and converted into sensations. This is called perception. So, what exactly is perception? Here are all the interesting details. Perception is the ability to capture, process and actively make sense of the information received by our senses. What is perception? What is the definition of perception in psychology? It is the cognitive process that makes it possible to interpret our environment with the stimuli we receive from sensory organs.